Welcome back. Rush Limbaugh, Open Line Friday, where we have more fun than a human being should be allowed to have. Grab audio soundbite number 22. This is illustrative. We have an audio soundbite here from the Fox News channel this morning. Happening Now is the show. That's the show that's on 11 o'clock Eastern, from like 11 to 1, the co-host of John Scott. And he had on there as one of his guests the former reporter for the New York Times, Judy Miller. And she's also a Fox News analyst or commentator. You might remember she went to jail during the last years of Bush regime for not revealing sources or some such thing. And she got out of jail. She'd lost some weight, and she was a heroine in the media for taking a bullet. And it's amazing. She's got this reputation. She's the best. She is one of the best foreign policy reporters ever to have walked the earth. And every time I hear her open her mouth, I would say this. She just thinks she doesn't know. She's just ignorant. And this is an example here of it. And I think it's illustrative. I think it's probably not alone in this. A classic example of these people who idolize Obama don't even know who the guy is. That's right. Judy Miller went to the clink for not revealing sources for this Scooter Libby, Valerie Plame non-scandal. That's what it was. So anyway, the first thing John Scott did for Judy Miller, he played a clip. We had this yesterday, but I didn't get to it because I know that you don't tune in here to hear Obama sound bites. But Obama attacked talk radio in what should have been a great celebratory press conference. He went out there to take credit for getting the government open and beating back the Tea Party and all that. And instead, he went out there and started railing against the talking heads on talk radio, which means that I'm living free, rent-free in his brain. And he attacked lobbyists and bloggers and all that. And John Scott then said he was clearly reading that off the teleprompter, Judy. I mean, this wasn't something he ad-libbed. This is something they prepared. They wanted to make that point. Who are these bloggers and pundits that Barack Obama is so upset with?
Right. Well, this is kind of vintage Obama, and it's getting to be a little mystifying because on the shutdown, the president won big time. I mean, look at the drop in the Republican numbers. He should have been proclaiming victory. He should have been singing a kumbaya moment, wrapping his arms around Rush Limbaugh and saying, come on over for a beer. But instead, he singles people out who disagree with him. He says, he suggests yet again, bloggers are not journalists. Fox News is not a news network. He didn't say that this time. People who disagree with him are not somehow patriotic Americans who want what's best for the country. I don't know why he does that.
I don't know why he does that. I wonder if Judy Miller has ever heard of Saul Alinsky and his book Rules for Radicals, which was dedicated to Lucifer, the first radical. I wonder if she's aware that Obama is a disciple. I wonder if she knows. I'm serious. I wonder. And if Judy Miller doesn't know, then Brian Williams doesn't know, and nobody else. Take your pick. Bob Schieffer, take your pick of any of them. They don't know. If she doesn't know, they don't know. That his number one objective is not to be friends with his enemies and celebrate, put his arms around people, have a beer. His objective is to wipe his enemies out, to eliminate them, to get them off the playing field. He does not like his enemies even after he beats them. And she's clueless about this.